What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad? What does that mean? Did I break it?
Hello everyone and welcome to Veteran Gaming. I am Aaron. Today in Lord of the Rings, Heroes of Middle-earth, I want to make a little bit of a strategy video that does not apply to the whales. So if you are a whale, I appreciate you stopping in, and you can listen if you want to, but this isn't really going to apply to you. This is going to apply to the light spenders and the free-to-play players out there. And it's all about staying focused and not chasing the shiny, right? Because Capital Games is very good at making games that will get you to spend money because they're all Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, right? These are characters that we are attached to, that we have a connection to through the books and the movies, and we want them. I am dying to have Thorin Oakenshield, the legendary that was just released to the game. I think he's amazing. And I just so happen to have been farming goblins pretty much since the game launched. So I have 6 and 7 star goblins, other than the Great Goblin, which for reasons unknown has not been added to any farming node at this point, hasn't been thrown into a special pack other than with other goblins that I don't need. He's nothing on his own that I can just really grab him other than buying him with gems every single day, which is a giant bummer. I haven't been able to do that because I'm not a big spender in this game, so I just have him at 4 stars, which is not even good enough to unlock Thorin. Oh, and by the way, if I did unlock Thorin, let's go ahead and pull up Thorin's company here. And I guarantee you, yeah, that's no bueno, right? So even if I got Thorin unlocked, granted Bomber and Bilbo, that's hard to say. Now I can't say it again. Bilbo and Bomber are coming to the game, but I'm only going to be able to get them at 3 stars unless I put more money into the game. So unless you're willing to keep throwing money at these guys, you have to stay focused. I don't want to change my entire farming pattern right now to try and get Thorin when I'm still farming elves, trying to get Lord Elrond up all the way. And that's kind of how these games get you to keep snowballing and spending money. Because even if I spend money to get Thorin and to get Bomber and to get Bilbo, okay, maybe they're at 5 stars and I get them up to level 50, but that's not actually helping my account that much because I can only really use 5 raid teams at this point in the game. So I don't want to go ahead and make multiple mediocre teams. What I want to do is pick my 5 teams and I want to max them out. I want to get my 7 stars, I want to get my level 60, I want to get them all in glyphs, and I want to get all of their abilities upgraded. That is going to help me infinitely more than constantly swapping teams and farming patterns to whatever legendary hero has been released the latest. If it's somebody that you absolutely, like I play this game for a certain hero coming out, and like when the Ents come out, when Treebeard comes out, don't get me wrong, it's going to be very, very hard not to just throw money at that because it's such a cool character and probably going to be very good in the game. But you have to stay focused. You have to stay on your farming patterns. Get your 5 raid teams up as high as you can and then start to consider, okay, what is my next goal? Do I want to go for Thorin? Okay, so that's goblins. But if I'm going to put into goblins, take the goblins all the way up, and then you can passively farm Thorin's company. So when they do unlock Thorin, then you have a leg up. If you guys are familiar with Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, it's very similar to that. You have one main team you're focused on, but in the back of your mind, you always have what you're going for next. That way you can start passively farming heroes that aren't all the way up to 7 stars. You can start hoarding gear, start hoarding ability materials, because frankly, there are a lot of limited resources in this game right now. Gold is very, very bad. Some of the ability materials are very, very bad. And if you don't stay focused, if you spread those resources out, then you're really going to hurt your account because you're going to have a bunch of mediocre teams instead of a bunch of really hard-hitting teams. And I've said it before, especially in the raid, one team that can hit 900,000 is obviously worth 3 teams that hit 300,000. So having 5 or 6 teams that are very middle of the road aren't going to help you as much as having, 1 or 2 massive big hitting teams. So please, guys, if you're not a whale, stay focused. Don't get distracted by the new shiny, the Lord Elrond, the Thorin, the next one that's going to come out. Stay focused. You will be able to get those heroes down the road, and you might be able to change your passive plan, your secondary plan, but keep on the road you're on. It's going to help you in the long run, I promise, even as difficult as that is. If you have questions, comments, concerns, please throw them in the comments section down below. I'll try to get back to you and help you out as best I can. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss upcoming content. And as always, guys, have fun. Good luck.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.